EK7000 Akaso. What do we get? And that's the camera. Can you see that? So we got it on this. All right. You have whatever it is, some sort of wrench, wire mount, 2 of these, big of candy. You got another mount. You got these. So might as well keep it all in there. Come on, baby, I'm looking for the battery. That's the 2 for battery 1, battery 2. This is battery 1. This is battery number 2. Now, the cord right here with a nice elastic band. All right, keep it like that then. Then you got this here, which is you can put on your wrist mount for your camera. You can put it on your different places, handlebars on your bike. And this is going to be for, and that's 2 slots for if you don't want it waterproof but you want to have sound. There you go. Twist ties. And I'm looking for the strap. And I would say that is it right there. Download the app. Ooh, nice and soft. Daddy like. It's pretty much the same as every other camera. This here is the exact same one, Cam Park, that I had. Got to get a card for it. So that's it for the unboxing. It is the EK7000. I really want to say thank you to all the subscribers. If you haven't subscribed already, think about hitting that subscribe button. It's free. You don't have to worry about reaching in your wallet. But today we have a review on a cheap action camera. I did do a review on an action camera a while back on a Cam Park action camera, and it was around this price range. I really did like that camera, but because of the way I do things, you know, I scratched it all up. The lens was pretty bad, and it just wasn't giving me anything worthwhile watching on it. So I recently bought the Akaso EK7000 action camera, and I must say I'm not over the moon happy. I'm not going to pretend it's the greatest thing, you know, but I'm not over the moon happy, but I am impressed with what this little guy can do. As a person that uses a camera regularly as a content creator, I was searching for something that was affordable and could give me good enough quality for the price. The EK7000, when I came across it, it seemed to be the perfect fit for my needs, just like the Cam Park was. So let's talk about the video quality. Like they all do, this one was boasting about the 4K video recording capabilities, and I must say the footage is not too bad, but I really don't think it's true 4K. But I shoot mostly in 1080p 60 frames a second, and the 1080p on this camera is sharp enough and clear enough for me. Whether I'm getting, you know, shots of cutting firewood or shots under the car or in a tight space, this camera performs good enough for me. You know, it provides somewhat smooth and detailed footage. I'll talk about stabilization in a minute, but on a mini tripod or just sitting on something, it provides pretty smooth footage. And but it's not great in low light situations. But again, it's okay for me. I don't use it in low light most of the time. I'm either inside with lights on or mostly outside with action cam. You know, working on the car or whatever. So it's usually daytime and it's usually kind of bright. So for me, it's not a big deal. I don't need something that's going to be really good in low light. It does blow out the highlights. So if you're outside and it is a bright day, you'll notice that the highlights are really blown out. So what I did on my camera that works for me is I went to a -1 in the exposure, but that made the brightness a little too dark. So right now it's at 0.7 negative exposure, and that works just fine. It do not have built-in electronic stabilization, right? But I wish it did. I'm not doing much biking, you know, running, jogging, stuff like that anymore. So I'm mostly on a mini tripod or setting somewhere stationary for me so I can get away with it. Another feature that surprised me was the camera's waterproofing. Now, it comes with the same case as all my other ones, cheap ones. But 2 out of the other ones, they leak right out of the box. So I did take it out and put it underwater, and it performed flawlessly. There was no leaks like the other ones. But, you know, it was only under 3 or 4 feet of water. So, again, that's great for me. I'm only going to have it outside. If it rains and stuff, I don't have to worry about it. I know it's safe. So, the wide angle lens provides good capturing, you know, for you can capture more of a scene in a single frame. And this is especially handy when recording in action-packed shots or scenic landscapes. A lot of them comes mostly with 120. This one comes, I believe, it's a 170-degree lens. So in certain situations, you can almost get that fisheye effect. Again, for me, it's not going to be a problem. It comes with a 2.4 gigahertz remote control, which is a nifty addition. It enables me to start and stop recording or take photos without having to physically get up and touch the camera. It's a very convenient feature, especially when the camera is mounted on a helmet or selfie stick, or you're on the engine bay and you just got it there and something happens. You don't want to record it because it's just tedious, and you stop it, and then when you're ready, you don't have to do anything. It's on your wrist, and you just touch it. You're recording again. So I like that. Built-in Wi-Fi, and you can download the app, which is Akaso Go, I believe. It's a pretty good app, and it got the HDMI, so it makes it easier to transfer my videos and my photos to my smartphone or the TV. Just allows for quick and easy sharing. My other cheap ones, I used to get 20 minutes out of a battery. And with moderate usage, I can usually record for about an hour, 40 minutes for sure. And you know, I get about an hour before needing to recharge. And however, it does come with 2 rechargeable batteries included, and it comes with, you can charge both of them at once, so you can double up your shoot time. So what is my overall take on the Akaso EK7000? I think that it is a true bang for your buck device. It offers, I'm not going to say it blows my mind, that's crazy, but I will say it does have pretty good features. It has a good enough quality for me, and I'm sure for most people it's good enough video quality, and it's a sturdy build, all for the fraction of the cost of some other well-known cameras. If I get 2 years out of a camera for 60 bucks or 70 bucks, you know, I'll be dead buried, and the maggots will have me my bones all clean, you know, shiny by the time I would spend the money that I would spend on a GoPro. So there is that. Whether you're an outdoor enthusiast, a vlogger, or just wanting to take pictures of your beautiful, lovely family, this is going to suit the bill, I think. Where I could see this benefiting, say you were going on a trip, and you were going to do things that could cause you to lose your camera or damage it skiing or whatever it is. This would really come in handy because it's cheap. If you do break it and everything, you're not out a lot of money. Where if you took your GoPro black and you lost it skiing, you know, you have an avalanche or something, you're going to be really upset. That situation would really, it would really be nice to have something like this. But I do recommend it to anyone who is in need of action camera and they don't want to break the bank. Kudos to Akaso for delivering a mid-range product, you know, that gives good quality for the price. Now I'll leave you with some footage. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon. .7K, 30 frames. Oop. Can't go any closer. Now this there is 4K, 30 frames. .1080p, 60 frames. This is in the shade, so give you an idea on how it works. And then I'll take him in here and I will show in the dark. Alright,